Hi, I'm Linda, and I head up workshops and demonstrations for PaperSource. And today, we're talking about PVA and the mysterious methyl cellulose. Best uses for PVA and methyl cellulose are going to be PVA straight for some of our bookbinding and paper flower making. Methyl cellulose acts as an extender, extending your dry time for what is normally working with PVA, a very fast, clear drying adhesive. Methyl cellulose acts as an additive for extending that dry time. When it's mixed, it has almost like a hair gel kind of consistency, offering a really great opportunity to extend your dry time without adding just water to your PVA. Also acid-free, which is one of the main reasons why bookbinders love it. These are some of the projects that you can use in combination with your PVA and methyl cellulose. Machine-made paper is really tricky to work with. Decorative papers are easier, but we absolutely recommend using the combination of methyl cellulose and PVA for working with bookbinding a dream. Let's go ahead and show you how to mix methyl cellulose so that you can get your combination just right. The combination we recommend for gluing is 60% PVA, 40% methyl cellulose. So the methyl cellulose that you get from us is already pre-measured and comes in the container with the exact amounts. There's instructions on the label, but this is a great little tip. Methyl cellulose, if you mix it just with cold water, will clump up. So the trick is you want to mix half of it with hot water. Piping hot is really best. You're going to go ahead and pour it in, and using a plastic fork or whatever you have handy, you're going to go ahead and stir it till it starts to suspend your little particles. This works a lot like that old-fashioned gelatin, where it disperses all of the little particles, then makes them able to be captured with the cold water. So now that you've filled half with hot water, now you're ready to add the cold. You're going to go ahead and fill it to the top of the container, and then you're going to mix it up one more time to make sure it's nice and suspended. And then you want to put the lid on and save that for 24 hours later when you can mix it with the glue. You don't want to mix it hot. It'll start to spoil your PVA. Once it's mixed, methyl cellulose will last 3 to 4 months, so it's a great additive. So you just take your PVA and you're going to pour in about 60% PVA straight by itself. When it's unmixed, that jar will last, 6 months or so. And methyl cellulose, once it's mixed with the PVA, it will only last about 2 months. It'll start to get a sour, kind of a milk smell. You'll know when it's turned. Then you're going to pour in probably about 40% methyl cellulose. And when you pour it in, it's not kind of a mixture like you're in the kitchen. You're going to want to make sure that you end up mixing the two, and it's more of a feel. When you get done mixing, it's going to have a consistency kind of like a thin yogurt. This is just right. The perfect combination for doing bookbinding. So get gluing.